Download today.
Hi guys!
Rain, rain, go away.
Good morning guys. So I'm so happy to be with you here again today in the morning. And I want to show you guys how I take my tea. Remember that I told you I'm trying to cut weight, and I wanted to show you exactly how I take my tea. A moment please. I'm sorry for that guys. So I'm back, and guys, I told you in my previous video that I'm trying to cut weight, and I wanted to show you guys how I take my tea. I told you I take my apple cider at 6, and I told you I take my tea at 9. So I'm going to show you exactly how I take my tea. I'm sorry for the lighting guys. I'm going to invest in lighting, but meanwhile bear with me. And I wanted to show you how I take my tea in the morning, because if you are trying to cut weight, it's not about just taking the apple cider vinegar, without this thing is acting up. You have to do some proper food portioning and some proper dieting, because if you are just going to sit there and say I'm going to take apple cider vinegar but I'm going to eat like a pig, my friend, nothing will work. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Stop wasting apple cider vinegar. Stop wasting your money on nothing. So what you have to do is to do proper food portioning. What again you have to do is to try and cut wheat and sugar as much as possible. This is my son here, and he has he has started acting up. So you will bear with me, because if you have kids, you'll understand. So guys, I'm going to show you how I take my breakfast, my morning tea. I usually take tea. So guys, here are the ingredients. This is ginger tea. This one, I told you I love. In my previous video, I told you I love ginger. This is ginger tea, and this here is tea masala. This one is made of ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, black pepper, nutmeg, and yes, it has all that in it. And here I have my honey. And guys, there's a lot of corruption in my country. You can go and buy honey and you find you have bought some processed sugar there, syrup. So what I do, I buy unprocessed honey. That is the only way I can know this is honey, because it's full of bees, and it has even the wax. I take it from the bee. What is it called? Bee. So it's unprocessed. I don't like it processed, because if it's processed, then I may be taking some sugar syrup, and that is how things are. It's very hard to find pure honey in my country, because people nowadays, they just want money, fast. So, and getting the real honey the honey itself is very expensive, the original honey. And if you are not clever enough, you can just buy it thinking it's a pure honey, and then still it has some sugar in it. So the only thing I can get away from that, because I'm really determined to cut weight. I am 60 kgs now. I used to be 53 kgs, and I want to go back there. I don't want to stay in the 60s, please. 60s is not my number. So this is what I use in the morning. So I want to show you how I make it. Of course, you will need a cup. This is my tea bag, and I told you this is ginger tea. I love hot stuff. I told you that. And then this is the masala tea. I'll put it down here. Just enough. This thing is very hot, let me tell you. After you drink, you sweat. And because I love my sweetener, I tried it without sweetener, my friend. I'm telling you. Yeah, it refused. It did not get into the. I did not work as I like it sweet. So this is how my unprocessed honey looks like. In fact, it has some bees inside. They do not bother me, but if you are that kind of person who can't stand such yuckish stuff, just go for the processed honey. And if you find this sugar syrup, then that is your problem. But as for me, you know, bees are still protein, so let me kill two birds with one stone. Here I go, and I love a lot of it, and it is expensive, my friend. Don't think it's cheap. Like this one, this is 2 kgs. They go for 2,000 Kenya shillings. And now I'm going to have my hot water boiling. Hot water, and I have the son of a man here, and baby. There was some water cold, so I'm going to have some hot boiling water. Wacha nana, wacha baby, stop. Yes, my boiling water. I think you can see the pepper. Utachomeka nana, utachomeka kaswiti. So this is my chicken. One day I'll tell you about my story. It's a very sad story. This is, God blessed me with this baby after looking for a baby for a very long time. One day I'll give you my story of how God has worked miracles in my life, because it's really miracles. I lost very many pregnancies. I lost a baby, and it's very sad story. Anyway, I will tell you one day, but now I'm a happy woman. Very happy with my son and my husband, who is working. He's not here right now. So this is how I take my tea, and I'm telling you people, hey, good people, I'm telling you, if you can't stand bad stuff, don't try this unprocessed one, because I'm telling you, you will throw up. This one is only for the people who love, who don't have that, what do we call it? That too. I don't know how to call it in English, but anyway. Now I'm sieving the wax. You see, this is the wax. After you put it, unajua, it looks like oil when you put it in the tea, but after a moment, it creates a layer on your tea. So that layer is wax. So I usually sieve it with my spoon, because I tried it with a sieve and it blocked the sieve. Remember, this is wax. So wax, you can imagine wax and the sieve, they can't work together. It's just blocked the sieve. So I just had to use my spoon. I usually use my spoon, and after I take the tea, you know, the cup will have a lot of wax. I usually use hot water to clean it. You just can't wash it with cold water. And I usually use 1 cup, because I don't want to make the other cups dirty, because sometimes I can wash, or the house girl can wash, and then she's not thorough, and just because it's only me in this house who can stand the shit I take, I prefer to have my own cup. because I'm the only person who can stand taking bad stuff, if you can call it. Now this is it. I don't have lemon. I usually had some lemon, but I don't have it for today. Remember, lemons are not in season around here right now, and the ones which are available are very expensive, and in addition they don't have even water. They are very dry. You buy something which is expensive and it can't even help you. And I'm telling you, this wax is so much. I can even use make my own candle. So guys, let me sip again. Don't worry, when I was a child and my dad had some bees, I could eat even the young bees. What are they called? In my native language we call them mawa, but I could eat with those things. They are called nginda in my in my native language. If you are Kenyan and you are Kamba to be precise, you'll understand those things. They are called nginda. So I used to take them. I used to eat them. So for me this is not a big deal. I usually take it very comfortably, but my husband can't stand this shit. But sometimes it's just everybody has his or her own preferences. So for me, I like being me. I don't like pretending, oh, what. Surely this is my tradition, and so nothing can come between me and my tradition. So let me take it as it is, and it is very, very nutritious. So let me kill two birds with one stone. Cheers. Let me test for you guys. Okay, before I forget, by the way, this is how I take my tea. You can ask me, what is my tea accompanied with? Because you see, this is breakfast. Okay. For today, I told you if you take apple cider vinegar, you are not going to feel hungry. Fast. For now, I'm not even hungry, and I took it at 6 in the morning. Now it's 9. So I'm taking it like just plain. But in other cases, if I had to take it with some accompaniment, I usually take brown bread with a bit of peanut butter. And if that is not in the menu, I usually take some aloe roots, just a piece of aloe roots, and I can substitute it with a piece of sweet potato. I usually keep it as plain as it could be because I'm not a fan of eggs. I don't take eggs. I don't like the taste of eggs. I can't stand eggs. So I prefer to take a piece of arrowroot, a piece of sweet potato, and if that is not available, remember these things are very expensive nowadays, and they are I don't go out a lot. You remember, you know very well there is COVID and I have a young baby, but in normal days I could go to Soko, I mean the market, and the shop for all those things are in the market. But when here in the estate, they are not available. And if you see them for just occasionally, they are sold very expensive. So I usually take brown bread with a bit of peanut butter because I just can't take it plain. Sorry. I just can't take it plain. But still, if it is avocado season, I usually take it with avocados. I love avocados with bread. But the problem is still the avocados. I can't go to the market right now. Honestly, our markets are very flooded, and we have COVID, and I can't risk my life because I have a youngster here. And for the time being, I prefer just taking 2 pieces of brown bread with a quarter spoon of peanut butter just to make it go down. I told you I like my things sweet things. So just to make it go down smoothly. You know, sometimes we tend to make dieting as a nasty stuff, But let me tell you, dieting is for me because it's working. As for me, what I think is all about food portioning and the discipline of when and how to eat. Surely, please, when you eat in the morning, please don't snack between. Don't snack. And if you have to snack, just snack with a fruit. And not a lot of fruits, just one. If it's a banana, one banana. If it's an apple, one apple. If it's this orange, one orange. If it's mango, I can't tell. You know, mangoes have different sizes and they are very large. Like now, I have to show you some difference. This is mango. This is mango. This is mango, and this is mango. These two are very different. I will do a video of them about these mangoes, but if you are dieting and you have to snack in between, please take a half of this, or you take one of these, because this is a very, this one you can even eat and fill your stomach. But I will do a different video about how to snack. So guys, I think you have seen how I take my tea, and it is very nice. It is very sweet, I'm telling you. It's very sweet. And that honey has another taste there which I can't tell you. It's good stuff. And already I'm sweating. And I'm sweating because of this stuff. I love this stuff. I can't do tea without this stuff. Because if I do my tea without this stuff, I don't feel like I have taken tea at all. So guys, until next time, surely please stay safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, use sanitizers as much as possible, please, and stay indoors if you have to. If you have to go to work, be very cautious, and please protect yourself and your babies and your kids. Bye until next time. I love you all. Bye. Please, and before I go, like, subscribe, and share. Please just support me. I love you all. Bye.